Okay, 10:01. I'm so excited for June. And yes, I'm a little excited because I know a few of the announcements that are coming out at convention, but y'all, I do not know everything. And to say that they've already blown me away with just like small drips here and there of information, you are not going to want to miss what is happening at convention. Um, Christy, did you have something fun happen last month? I think you had either a rank up or something happened last month. I think I saw your name somewhere. So, okay, I am so excited to be here with y'all. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's just fun what we get to do. Yes, you ranked up senior goal. That's what I thought. Y'all, things are happening. This is exactly the time that you want to get going and motivated. We have so many new rank ups. If you haven't seen them yet, on the table, I encourage you to go in there and shout somebody out, even if it's just a sideline, someone that you have enjoyed doing this with, and you see them on calls, they've helped you because they posted something and you got to reshare it. All of those things matter, and we really want to work as a team all together. And I mean, nothing gets me out of bed at 8 a.m. on the first of the month, like fun announcements. I went on a walk real fast. I have my active and hydrate mixed up. This is a new concoction for me. I've been doing the last couple of weeks. It's the peach mango active with the lemon lime hydrate. It's like my morning cocktail. Like I really need a jolt in the morning, and I don't drink coffee. So this is my morning excitement. And since I'm walking in the morning, I need the hydrate. Okay, so y'all are getting me on speed. Here we go. This is real. What is possible here is real. It is available to everyone. If you put the work in, if you put the effort in, if you decide you want to lean into leadership and you want to lean into serving people and you want to truly make a difference in other people's lives that will flow into making a difference for your family and in your life, you truly can do this. There is not a person in this picture or in this company that is exactly the same, and I would say there is the gamut of everything. There is every Enneagram number, every disc, every Myers-Briggs, everything. Like there's no cookie cutter of who is successful here. Um, I would say generally it is people that have grit. It is people that can plow through hard things. It is people that are determined. But I even, as I'm looking at this picture, see people that are so servant hearted, so others minded that I don't know that I would say they have like a challenger attitude so much as they are willing to do the same thing over and over to help as many people as possible until it clicks for somebody else. And I just think like it's incredible how many different types of people are wildly successful in this business. And also what success looks like for people is totally different. But you can do this. So if you're listening to this call right now, I want you to hear my words. You have the ability to do this. I don't care what your background is. I don't care what your current market looks like. I don't care what your network looks like, because the biggest, fastest, most energetic team on our entire team right now in huge momentum, already with 2 people on the cruise ship, is from a tiny little town in Georgia. So I just want you to know, I think they've signed up the entire town, because every time I look at new VIPs, I'm looking at the exact same little tiny town. And honestly, that's what grew our company. If I could look back at what built our company in 2013, 2014, it was tiny towns. It's not big metropolitan cities like Dallas. It is tiny towns. So whatever your current situation looks like, I promise you can build a business from right where you are right now, no matter how many friends you have on Facebook or your 27 followers on Instagram. You can do this if you lean into the leadership and the training that's available to you. Okay, so the allure of social marketing is rising. And I want to just give you a little information about affiliate marketing versus network marketing. So a lot of times what we see is affiliate marketing on Instagram and maybe a little bit on Facebook, but I think this is probably a little more Instagram, TikTok, and things like that. So affiliate marketing is if I tell you that this water bottle is available on Amazon, you need to go buy it because you can see what you're drinking inside of it. It has a cute little bamboo lid. I can tell you all about it, but I'm just going to give you a link and you're going to go to Amazon and you're going to buy it. And I looked at my Amazon affiliate account the other day. I think I've gotten, in the last 6 months, I've gotten no, maybe 8 months, I've gotten $6.27. So y'all don't be jealous of my affiliate marketing links. I mean, they're blowing it up, but it's fun to have. So you get commissions on personal sales only. So when you buy this water bottle, I get 12 cents. There is a social media following required. You have to have massive amounts of followers to sell enough of, whatever it is, this water bottle or these diff sunglasses, whatever it is, you have to have enough followers. You are not paid for the work of a team. So even if I give Becky my link and she goes and makes her own link, she only gets paid on what she shares and I only get paid on what I share. You are partnered with several companies. You have to partner with a lot of different companies, and you may or may not actually believe wholeheartedly in their products. You may not buy it if someone wasn't actually just sending you free product to share, and you are not paid in residual income. Once my Amazon purchase is made, even if someone goes back and orders 5 more of them later, if they don't use my link, I don't get paid on it. So there's no residual. Versus network marketing. This is what we do. And this is an incredible business model. This is not a pyramid scheme. This is not, any kind of a scheme whatsoever. And this is not kind of off the beaten path. This is a huge business model that people are building in all over the place, and people are starting new ones all the time because they see such a value in this. So you are paid on personal and team sales, multiple sales fronts possible, paid more as people join to share. You pick one company as a partner and you go all in there. Big belief in the impact of the products. And I think most people here would say there's a big belief in the impact of these Plexus products. And you're paid in full legacy residual income. That means if something happens to you tomorrow, that paycheck, whether it's $100 or $1,000, continues to come into your account because that account is still live and active. I have mine in an LLC, so Plexus continues to pay my LLC directly, even if something happens to me. And that is such a gift as a parent of 3 kids, including one with special needs, who that money will continue to go in a trust for them forever if something happens to Joe and I. But honestly, if something happens to my husband, who at one point was in oil and gas and now has a franchise, I have to take over all of that. Like I would have to either replace his oil and gas money, because if he had lost his job, if he had died while he was working in that company, the paycheck would have stopped immediately. Like we would have never seen another penny from that company. And with the franchise, I would have to continue to figure out how to run that. I would actually have to go into the store. If something happens to me, Joe does not have to figure out how to run my Plexus business. Like it is, should he? Yes, we'll have that conversation as a family, but he doesn't have to. That check continues to come. That's true legacy residual income. Okay, a little bit about what's possible in the month of June. If you refer one person, this is for first time rankings, and some of these bonuses will look if people rank to silver or senior silver or gold for the first time. But if you refer one person, you make $35, which I'm just saying, if you got in for $150 all said and done with tax and shipping and everything, 35 bucks back isn't a bad deal at all. I don't know how many companies give you that kind of return on your investment. But you'll also get $25 in free product. If you refer 3, you get $205 plus a portable charging kit. This new little one where it's so easy. It's like the size of a lipstick. Refer 6, 9, 12, 17. Our team added 17 our very first month in, just getting really excited about these products. A few of us getting really excited. And I'm saying that $1,100 in the month of June would not hurt a family trying to figure out what we're doing for vacation. That may cover VRBO and the gas to just go somewhere close by and just get away for a little while. So I don't know what you would do with $1,100 this month, but I can definitely tell you where that would be a huge relief for our family. And I promise you there are families out there who need access to an easy, simple compensation plan like this. Okay, but what's bigger? What's even more possible? So these are low ends of each one of the ranks, just so that you can see base level rounded numbers of each one of the ranks. And I really think that senior gold ruby monthly of $875 to $2,000 a month is massive. I really think if you can make that for 12 months solid, if you could just maintain ruby, be senior gold right now and maintain ruby for a good 12 months, that's a game changer for most families. That's an entire Like $2,000 for 12 months, that's like what, 2,400, $24,000. That's a big, big change in what you could do as a family. That's a 16-year-old getting a car in the next year, which Becky and I are in that world. Um, so it's just those little decisions that you're like, if I just do this consistently for 12 months, if I grow from gold up to senior ruby over the next 12 months, what could that actually look like in a 12-month growth for our family income wise? And I just think it's so huge for you to continue to go, but where do I want to be 12 months from now? I might be senior silver right now, but where do I want to be 12 months from now? And what will that added compounded growth of income look like over the next 12 months? Okay, so you might have heard me talk about the cruise ship. Um, this is a leaders retreat. This is mainly built for our, I'm going to scroll back for just a second, the silver through senior ruby ranks. So these first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ranks in our company, this is really where the cruise is for. So if you're within these ranks, I want you to know that this cruise is for you. Emerald, sapphire, and diamond, you might see some of them earn it, a lot of them on a re-entry account, that they're growing at that silver through senior ruby rank. So I want to challenge you. This cruise is not for the top level people in this company. This cruise is for every single person personally working a business. So it is going to be November 2nd through November 6th of this year. You can earn your spot for you and a guest, travel cash to get to the port city, which is in Fort Lauderdale, spending money on the boat, and an upgraded room and a shopping spree after the trip concludes. And this was designed to grow the business of new brand ambassadors through Ruby, and to help a lot of the people that are senior Ruby through Diamond earn this big trip that we go on in September called Emerald Extravaganza or Destination Diamond. And for a lot of people, it's to teach them how to widen to a wider leadership growth, where we talk about a 4-star diamond, which, don't get caught up on all the terminology. Just know, if you are listening to this, you have access to this cruise. They're all outside rooms, so every single person will have a window. There are no inside rooms on the whole boat. Plexus will have the entire boat all to themselves. And I've looked through all the places to eat, all the entertainment, all the fun things. It's a port city of Labadie in Haiti. And it is actually like a cruise port specifically, that everything on the excursion is exclusive to the cruise ship. So it's kind of incredible. And you are not too late. You can 1000%, if you decide to grow starting in the month of June, especially with all the announcements coming up, you have access to get on this cruise ship. Okay. So I love writing down goals. We were already talking on my walk this morning about writing down goals. So 83% of you listening to this call do not have a goal. 14% have plans, but they're not in writing. And 3% of you will write down their goals. I don't know why Illinois is calling. You are 42% more likely to achieve your goals if they are written down. So I really want to challenge you. Get a sheet of paper and write down, my goal is to rank to this spot. My goal is to make this kind of money 12 months from now. My goal is to get on the cruise ship with this as my, cruise cash or whatever. But I would also say my goal is to help 3 other people do blank. Like, you've got to have people coming alongside you. So I want to help 3 people rank silver this month. I want to help 3 team members get on the cruise ship too, because I want them to go with me. All of those kind of things are things you need to write down. Okay, so how do you earn and grow? The only way to grow over the next year is to add 3 and help 1 promote each month. So every single month, you should be adding 3 level 1s, helping 3 new people start their journey, but then you should be talking to everybody who you have started or are currently helping start, and make sure they know that there's access to an income opportunity here, that you have a compensation plan that they have full access to. Don't make excuses for them. You may say, well, they just got started. Well, they haven't even tried it yet. Well, they don't really share that much on Instagram or Facebook or wherever. You shouldn't make excuses for them. You truly should offer the opportunity as many times in as many different ways as you can for them, until they go, that's exactly what our family is looking for. We just had a conversation last night that we needed to add an income stream. If you say right now, I've already offered her this income opportunity, and she'll message me when she's ready. What if last night she talked to her husband and he said, you need to get a part-time job this summer. You need to sell some things in the house so that we can pay for XYZ, whatever it is. And she's going, Christy, please, I'm so glad you messaged me again. I'd totally forgotten about this opportunity. This is what I should do instead of that part-time job my husband just told me last night I have to get. Instead of him telling me I can only put the kids in one day of, summer camp and not the full week of summer camp like we really want to do. Like, I promise you, she's not thinking about that opportunity you told her about 6 months ago. She's thinking, what do I need to sell in my house? Anybody else ever done this? Like, if your husband said right now, our air conditioner just went out, we're gonna have to sell some stuff in the house just to make money so that the air conditioning people will go ahead and put us at the top of the list. Would you rather do that? Or would you rather turn around and add 6 people to your team in the next 48 hours and go, honey, next Friday, I'm going to have a check for $120. We're going to add 6 people this week. And next Friday, I'm going to have a check for $120. And I'm going to keep doing that. And then I'm going to help some people do the exact same thing. And that's going to be so much more fun for me than selling, that whatever. For me, it would be the Louis Vuitton that's sitting in my closet that I never use. So whatever your thing is. Okay, but fun, exciting things happen when you help other people grow. So if you or a level 1 team member go gold or senior gold for the first time, you get to go to gold school. The next one is in Minneapolis, Minnesota on August 5th. And don't think I haven't been looking at VRBOs and hotels and all the fun things, because Minneapolis in August is the perfect place to be. I went for my husband's 20-year high school reunion a few years ago, and because that's where he's from, and it is gorgeous in August. And I don't know where you are, but in Texas, it's 113 degrees and like 87% humidity in August, which is delightful, I'm sure. But Minneapolis is so pretty. So just for the weekend, it'll be great to go. And then if you rank Ruby or Senior Ruby for the first time, you get to go to Ruby's on the Rise, which is in Phoenix, which is, again, amazing. And Phoenix in October is beautiful. And our company does it all the way. You stay at an amazing place. I think they've stayed at the Arizona Belmont before. They've stayed at all kinds of fun places for Ruby's on the Rise. And so I would encourage you to help people hit the rank of gold and senior gold so that you can go to Ruby's on the Rise and really be poured into by the company. Okay, first thing you're going to want to do is write down your goals. So this is Lisa when she was at Gold School. And one of the things that we need to do is write down, here's where I ended in May. So do you actually have that number written down anywhere? Do you know where you ended in May? Okay, then what's your goal for June? Yeah, Erin raising the roof over there. I see you with your 6 new ads last month. Incredible. And she's about to blow past what her goal was for May. She's about to blow past that for June. So it's going to be incredible. Here's what it will take to get here, to get there, wherever your goal is for June. And then I will help these people go silver. And y'all, this may not be the same list you had last month. It may be a totally different new group of 3 people that you want to help go silver. So I want to challenge you. Are you writing down names? Or do you even believe that you can do it? Do you even believe that you can hit a goal? Do you believe that you can help 3 people go silver? Let us do it with you. Okay. Here's the calendar for June. We're going to post this today. But a couple of things I wanted to highlight for you. Today is the first. We have a Real People, Real Stories call tonight at 8:30. I'm giving my business testimonial. 2 different people are giving their health testimonials. So it's a great short and sweet call to get people on. They're no longer doing the Monday replay. So you want to get them on the Thursday night call. There is no recording. It is a one-time hit on the Thursday night calls. So I would encourage you to that. Obviously, corporate has incredible calls. Keep moving them to the next call. Hey, I'd love for you to just be a part of our community huddle so that you can hear from our executives and get to know them better. Hey, I'd love for you, as you're going from gold to senior gold, to get on this leaders in action call so that you can actually listen to what other leaders in our company are saying. Hey, you're brand new VIP. You don't know anything really about Plexus. I'd love to invite you to the Welcome to Plexus call, just so that you can get a little bit more about the company that you just partnered with, because you do have a referral link for this company. And keep moving them through to the next thing. Convention is coming up in Nashville. I do not believe that there's any virtual option for that. So if you are not going to be there in person, you're going to want to be as connected to every single team page, the ambassador community, ambassador academy. You're going to want to be like favoriting and like turning on notifications for all kinds of things so that you don't miss a thing from convention. There actually won't be a book club. I just heard Genevieve say that the other day. I did not know that. But there won't be a book club because we'll all be there with John Maxwell. And then convention recap, we're going to do on the 20th after we recover. We're going to do a convention recap that may be real short and sweet, or it may be super detailed depending on what's happening, because we'll have some new product hype coming, because they've already told us there's new product coming. So we'll talk about new product hype, and then we're going to talk about a challenge as all of that starts to flush out. You'll see all the announcements, but you don't want to miss anything. So I would say everything you do from now through the 16th or even the 15th to the first half of this month, all of the new people that you add, everything that you do is just going to magnify towards the second half of the month. But you have to be in action this first half of the month. You have to be sharing a testimonial every day. For those of y'all that don't know, if you haven't been on the Power Hours this month, in Plexus Brand Ambassador Academy, there is a post that Genevieve Scory, our Chief Field Development Officer, posted asking people for before and afters and their testimonials. Y'all, there's over almost 250 before and afters and testimonials. So many of them told you exactly what they're taking, exactly what their routine was, exactly what their life was before, and how they're feeling now. You have a testimonial to share every single day in there. Go grab one that just speaks to your heart, that you're like, oh my gosh, my audience needs that. And you should be sharing one of those every single day on some platform. There isn't on your team page, all over the place. So I want you should never be in a lack of content for the next 14 days leading up to convention. Okay, so something fun this month. And there's $10 off any initial order. So first time order of over $100 with the annual VIP membership. So, your what they call PAM, Plexus annual membership, is $9.95, I think, for a VIP. So you're essentially saving that. So that's essentially free plus some for any initial order over $100. So that could be a triplex, that could be a combo, that could be just a reset. Whatever you want it to look like. So, and then make sure that you add your Vital Biome to your through your perks to your subscription this month, because it's $50. It's 50 perks, not $50, 50 perks cheaper to get Vital Biome this month. So for those of us that have like 3,000 perks just sitting in our back office because we keep forgetting to put all that free stuff into our carts, go ahead and adjust your subscription so that you get those, and make sure it runs by the 15th. Those are all important things to know. So real fast, we talked about making a list and writing down some goals. I want you to write this down. You need to make your list of 10 lives that you want to impact this month. So just write down, oops, drop my pen, 10 lives. Put a little colon because you're going to go back to it. And then 2 is you're going to invite people, and I would say at least these 10 people, to get on the Real People, Real Stories call tonight. All that information is on the table. So there's the graphic on the actual call. There's the story graphics that you're welcome to share about the 3 different testimonials that are happening tonight. And there's a list with a big red X through it of all the non-compliant things that are going to be talked about tonight. Those words are for you to have a specific list of people to go talk to. Like, hey, they're going to be talking about this tonight, and you've mentioned that before. So I want you to get on this call. That's really a list for you. It's not a list for you to post. It's a list for you to go, oh, here's the 10 people I'm going to invite tonight, because they all have we've talked about a word on this list with each one of these 10 people. Does that kind of help you a little bit with that? And then I'm going to challenge you. Number 3, put sponsor. You're going to send your sponsor your goals, the goals that you wrote down, and your list of 10 people, so that she can go, hey, have you messaged Tiffany yet? And you're like, no, because I feel like this, and this. And she's like, great, let's work through exactly what you're going to say, so that you don't have that kind of stop sign on your conversation anymore. So June incentive, help 1 person so that you get that $25 credit, and then help 3 people. I think it's perks. I think you actually get like extra perks in your back office. or help 3 to get that charger. Then grow your income. The sky truly is the limit. No one can put a cap on what you earn or what's possible. Fill up your calendar with all the things that are on our calendar or the company calendar or maybe even your team calendar. If you are just sharing Plexus right now and you aren't sure if you're like building a business, but you definitely want to share about it, the first 30 minutes every day that you kind of plug in to work Plexus, or if you're a builder and you're truly building a team, then I would say for an hour, you need to only do business reach outs. You need to really challenge people to know what the income opportunity is here. And so ultimately, it's up to you if you want to show up for this incredible business. And if you're ready to get serious, I recommend that you get an accountability partner that you won't ghost. That's everything. We did it in 25 minutes. And I hope that y'all have an incredible launch to your June. And I will see hopefully all of you and your guests on the Real People, Real Stories call tonight. There we go. Talk to y'all later. Bye.